Hello friends, a little update on the automated microgreen box project, where I am trying to learn how to grow microgreens hydroponically using an automated system. And this is day 9 of this grow. Sunflowers here and broccoli here. This is a bottom heated flood and drain hydroponic system. I'm using a fairly weak hydroponic nutrient mix, very mild. My focus is on getting the most nutritious microgreens and the most tasty microgreens that I can. I'm not that concerned about yield. In fact, if I get too much yield, I'm going to try to cut it back because I don't want to waste. It's an automated system, and I am starting to split up the system into different phases. So this one's in the germination phase. This is day 3, and the flood has just started. And here's the broccoli. I'm doing broccoli on paper towels, and I'm doing a sunflower without any substrate at all. I guess I'll let you watch the flood happen here. But the hydroponic method for microgreens seems to be reliable. It seems to be a good way of doing things. I would not say that this is the ideal system. I think ideally I would choose to use composted or vermicomposted or vermicultured soil, reusing the potting soil or core with microgreen roots in it. And notice here the sunflowers are floating. And so, in other words, the only inputs to the system would be seed and water, and the soil part of it would be a closed loop. But the hydroponic method is simpler. It's easy to automate, or easier to automate, and I'm going to stick with this for now. So that's where I'm at. I am splitting it up into phases, a germination phase, a grow phase, a harvest phase, and I can change the flood frequency. I can change the heat during each of the phases. I can change how often the fan comes on. For example, harvest phase, I'm going to cool them down. I'm going to not turn the heat on and just run the fan to try to keep them in a harvestable condition for as long as possible, and also to dry them out a bit. They tend to get a little wet when you flood and drain more often. So my system is pretty much theory yet. I'm still learning what the plants want, and I would say this is, so far, it's been a reliable system. Have not had problem with mold, knock on wood. But I'm going to continue on, and I hope to be able to have more specific recommendations for this type of a system after I do a few more trials and find out how to optimize the grow. Thank you for watching.